Hello everyone, I'm Francesca. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have an awesome recipe for you guys, coconut crusted tofu. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. You guys are going to love it. It's like 5 ingredients, really easy to make, oil-free, healthy, baked in the oven, all with like a delicious Buddha bowl with delicious toppings. So good. Easy to make and perfect for, just like a nice, healthy, delicious meal. So let me show you guys how to make it. To start this off, we're adding black sesame seeds, some panko breadcrumbs, and some coconut chips that I ground up, or you could use coconut flakes, shredded coconut flakes, into a bowl. And we are just going to mix this up. Trader Joe's was out of shredded coconut for some reason, but the coconut chips just kind of blitzed in the blender, worked really well. So I would suggest doing that if you need to. So just mix it all together. And then we're gonna take our tofu, and I kind of lightly press this. It's extra firm tofu, and I'm just gonna cut this into cubes. You can cut it into whatever shape you like. I just like the cubes because they get super crispy, and yeah, that's what I always go for. If you don't want to use tofu, you can check out my coconut cauliflower shrimp recipe, and you can use cauliflower instead, and you can bake it instead of deep frying it like I do in that recipe video. So back to this. Now we are just going to take our little cubes and put it in some almond milk or any non-dairy milk and just toss it in the breadcrumbs. I like to really make sure it's kind of patted on there nice and well, really tossed on, and you can pick it up and then just like whatever breadcrumbs are on there, let them fall off a little bit, then pack it on a little more, and then pick it up again, and then just like whatever's on there, leave it on there. And you're gonna place it onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. So you just have to repeat this with all of the cubes. So these are them. They kind of look like little dice to me a little bit just because of the black sesame seeds. And you're just gonna have all these little cubes. You're gonna lay them out, and that's it. You're gonna bake them in the oven at 425 for about 20 to 30 minutes, flipping them halfway through and just checking on them because they can burn a little easily just because of the coconut, and cook it on the middle rack in your oven. While that cooks, let's make our broccolini. So I'm just gonna add half a cup of water into a pot. We're gonna add our broccolini in there. I just cut off the ends of the stems because they're kind of long. And then you're just gonna cover it and let it steam for like 10 minutes until all the water's out. While that's steaming, I worked on my cucumber ribbons. So this is how you make this super easy. Just take 2 Persian cucumbers and chop the ends off. And then you're just gonna take a vegetable peeler and do this. You could use a mandolin too if you have one, but I just find it easier to use the little vegetable peeler. So I usually don't use that first one that's just all skin because it doesn't look pretty. You can just eat that. And then you just kind of keep peeling away. And you'll have these really beautiful cucumber ribbons that you can make into nice scrolls later on. So this is the broccolini all done. I'm just going to add some garlic powder, salt, and a little bit of chili paste and mix that around. And I just let this cook until all of the water had been cooked out. And now the broccolini is nice and soft, just the way you want it to be. And yeah, just adding that on so there's some nice seasoning and flavors. This tastes so good. I love broccolini. It's delicious. This is our tofu all done. As you can see, it's really golden and crispy. It looks beautiful. This is delicious. You have to try it. I'm gonna put in some frozen rice in there. That's easy to make. Just put it in the microwave, get it at Trader Joe's. Super, super easy. And also into my little bowl, we are going to put edamame, and I found some mango, so I chopped that up and just decided to put that in there. I thought it would go really well with this, just like a nice little tropical feel. So I cooked up my rice real quick in the microwave, and now we're just gonna assemble our bowl. So I'm adding in my broccolini. Next up, I'm adding the tofu in, and you can assemble your bowl any way you like. You don't have to make it this pretty and fancy. Just was doing it for a picture. Figured it'd be fun to see the process. Then I'm gonna add in the edamame, and I'm not adding everything in. I add most of it in, and then I go back and really sort everything out once I kind of have it all laid out how I want, just in case you're curious from a food styling perspective. And then I added my mango in, and then finally these little cucumber ribbons that you just twirl up and roll up. It's super easy to do and make them into little cucumber scrolls. And that's really it. That's how you make this. I'm just gonna add some black and white sesame seeds for garnish on the rice.
And then I also paired it with an island mango salsa. I wanted to have sweet chili sauce, but Trader Joe's was all out, so this worked pretty well. And that's it. This is our bowl all done. Delicious, healthy, full of plant protein, full of good things, vitamins, fiber, nutrients, and now we can just dig in and enjoy. And this tofu, guys, so good, so crispy. As you can see, it's nice and cooked on the inside, and then it has this like nice outer crusty layer. So good. You guys have to try this.
Alright guys, and that was our recipe. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, the full recipe is down below in the description box and on my blog, links for both. If you make this, be sure to tag me on Instagram. I love to see your recreations. I'm always sharing them on my stories. I will see you guys on Sunday with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!